machine, how it works, what we do, and how you can join. So, welcome. We're all about a diet that works with you, not against you. And let's get into it. So, how does it work? What we do is we look at your macronutrients, right? So your macronutrients are your protein, your carbs, and your fats. We concentrate on that rather than calorie intake, like some diets. We balance them exactly to you and your needs. Flexible dieting, which makes it easier to stick to. So we're not about restrictions, what you can't have, what you can have. It's all about being able to stick to this sort of lifestyle and to be able to make it easy for you and still be able to eat the stuff that you want to eat, but under control. It's also about fueling your body correctly, right? So we have a lot of athletes. You need to fuel your body for your workouts, but just even your everyday work, right? You're going to need just to function. Your body needs to function, fuel to function. That includes metabolism. So you see a lot of people who end up under eating and their body just doesn't have enough fuel to be able to metabolize everything, or your metabolism slows down because it doesn't have enough fuel. So it kind of overcorrects for that. So this is about fueling your body correctly. It's also about fitness routines, right? So it's not just about eating right, but it's also incorporating some sort of workout in there too. And that could be flexible as well, and we'll get into that a little bit more. And coaching. So you have a personal coach that you check in with every week, update all your pros and cons of the week, how you're doing, how you're feeling, and that coach helps you along the way. It gives you more accountability to stick to that diet and also helps you adjust your diet properly. What are macros? So, protein. Protein is the super macro or superior macro, right? It helps you build or maintain muscle, stay full and keep you lean, right? So you're going to need that protein to recover. You're going to need that protein to function. What we find is that most people do not have enough protein. So we always, when you're starting out, one of the big things we tell you is to focus on protein. Make sure you hit that protein goal. At first it seems like a lot, but it helps you recover. It also keeps you full, so you're not eating those empty carbs or filling your plate with fats. And it just keeps you nice and lean. Carbs, right? So that's an energy source. It's our quick energy source that we can access right away. So if you're working out and you need that quick energy fuel, we'll tell you to usually have a high carb meal before working out. It fuels our body and it keeps our brains and muscles are fresh. Our fats, believe it or not, and also with carbs, there is this crazy myth that carbs are bad, carbs make you fat. That is not true. It is fuel for our body and keeps us going. Fats, believe it or not, it's an essential macro to live. Fats store energy, insulate us, protect our vital organs, assist with brain functionality, and more. Why are these important? We need these to function. We need these to go about our everyday life. We need these to recover. We need these to work out. We need these to be able to think clearly, to process things clearly, to be able to just live, we need these 3 macros. Why don't we focus on calorie intake? The calories will come with the macros, right? So essentially it will all add up, and you'll have, once you reach your macro goal, that's your calorie goal as well. But I think too many people focus on how many calories they're eating rather than what they're eating. So you could essentially have, like, let's say you have 1,500 calories a day assigned to you, right? But if you're filling those 1,500 calories with the wrong macros, you're going to gain weight, you're not going to lose weight, you're not going to be able to reach the goals that you're looking for, you're not going to be able to fuel your body correctly. So that's what we're trying to accomplish here. How do we measure macros? So what we do, a big thing you'll hear us say on this program is that you need to meal prep. You need to plan ahead. Planning is key. So what we do, how we measure our macros, we have to essentially weigh and measure food. It sounds like a lot of work, but I'll tell you that you pick a day, you meal prep, you measure and weigh everything out that day, and then you don't have to worry about it the rest of the week. You also have to pay attention to food labels, especially those macros, right? You want to look at the protein and carbs and fats in each of those food labels, and also pay attention to the serving size, because you might see it and there's actually, you're like, oh, it's not bad, but it's only a very small portion of what you're eating. We do estimate when we need to. So if we're out and about and we need to estimate something, that's okay. And obviously it's not going to be exact, but once you start doing this consistently, your estimations will become more thorough. You also count things that maybe you don't pay attention to, like salad dressing or cooking oils, alcohol, which we try to avoid counting a lot, but all those things count. And so you have to account for those when you're counting your macros. We do use macro apps. There's a lot out there. This helps you and makes things super simple. You can even scan barcodes on things now. So this will help you calculate. You do not have to be a mathematician. You can just simply put it all in the app and it will figure it out for you. So what can we do for you? What we do here is we look at everybody individually. You fill out a questionnaire. It tells us about you. We'll probably have up some follow-up questions as well. And we calculate the macros that you need for you specifically and for your weight management goals. So if you're looking to lose weight or bulk up or maintain weight, if you're training for something specific like a marathon or a weightlifting competition, or you're just trying to get yourself into shape and feeling good, we take all this into account and we prescribe the macros that are fit for your needs. And we hold you accountable for those, right? So each week you have a check-in with your coach. You tell us how you feel, how you're doing, struggles, obviously things that you've succeeded in, such as losing weight or doing really well in a sports activity. So, that's your time with your coach. That's your personal time. You make it personal. And the more that you tell your coach, the more that helps your coach, right? So if you just do a one-line check-in, that makes it harder for a coach. We look for everything. We want to know how your workouts are doing. We want to know what you're doing in your workouts. We want to know how your food planning is going, what you're eating, what you're not eating, why you're not reaching your macros, why you are reaching your macros. We want your successes as well as your failures in this moment. So use this time wisely. It's only going to help you more This also gives us information to be able to make adjustments and suggestions. We can help you make the right choices. We coach you both in nutrition and fitness. So not only with your nutritional needs, such as your macros, which is our main focus here, but we also suggest different exercise routines, different things that you can and cannot do, different things you should incorporate. We also have a YouTube channel that you can use and have, weekly workouts. All of this is done on an online platform that we check your measurements, we check pictures, comparison, your check-ins, and all on this platform, and everything is super simple. And it makes everything just easy for you and easy for us. So, big question. How do you get started? You can contact us at macromachine11@gmail.com. And then you can tell us a little bit about you and what you're looking for. And then we will send you a link and you can create a Seismic account. That's the platform we use. Once you create your account, you fill out the questionnaire so that we can program your macros and fitness goals specifically for your needs. Then you will get assigned a coach, and then you start. And it's a great program. It's one of the only things that kind of worked for me and my workout needs, my personal needs, and I am my own client. So I welcome any questions. Feel free to reach out at the email, and look forward to hearing from you guys.